Welcome Awakened. We are excited to showcase our current development build to you today and provide insight into our space survival simulation, EVE Frontier. Please note that all footage is non-final and does not fully represent our vision for EVE Frontier at launch. EVE Frontier is an online multiplayer sandbox where you will awaken, explore and survive in the harshness of space as you traverse a galaxy known as the Frontier. It is a place of decay and danger, a shattered expanse that saw past colonization efforts wilt and perish from its brutality. Now, the Long Dark is all that remains, covered with crumbling mysterious ruins and infested by feral AI, a long shadow cast by our ancient sins. At its centre, the Trinary, 3 hypermassive black holes, is bound in a dance macabre, perpetually shaping the fabric of space into a constant flux of unpredictable cosmological variance and turmoil. As a newly awakened rider, you'll be thrown into a desperate world full of death and suffering, but also ripe with potential. In a vast galaxy of over 100,000 star systems, who will you become? The experience that we are meticulously crafting is one of constant dread and suspense, alternating between the intimate violence of claustrophobic trench-run encounters and a cold vertigo of surgical sniping skirmishes. Among the ancient ruins of the Frontier's megastructures, the arms race of strategic doctrines and tactical mastery will present an ever-evolving landscape of realistic deep space warfare. The act of firing your weapon is just the tail end of a myriad of decisions prior, from the counterplay of stealth and detection to hyper-optimized combat logistics. Thanks to physical line of sight and tactical control mechanics, the debris fields of the Frontier can provide timely cover for an emergency escape, or just as likely hide a deadly ambush. The information available to you will be imperfect and incomplete. Your awareness and manual piloting are equally, if not more important, than numerical advantage. We are making sure no outcome is truly guaranteed in EVE Frontier, including no open information on the presence of other riders in the vicinity through communication features. The role of awareness and information economy will be holding an ever greater influence over your survival. Every step in the wilderness can be your last. Every hunter lying in wait risks becoming prey by revealing themselves to the world for just a moment too long. Will you be a defenseless miner, unaware of the hostile ship approaching, or their friend, hiding in wait to counterattack a shared foe? In EVE Frontier, entropy is central to both our story and design. It amplifies the impact of your decisions, giving them greater consequence and meaning. You will encounter our approach to entropy through crude matter, an exotic group of materials that helped past colonization efforts endure, if only temporarily. A source of conflict and desire, crude was and continues to be heavily relied upon, powering all technology within the Frontier. You must harvest it from rifts, local phenomena that seem to tear apart the fabric of space with their unpredictable emergence, then refine and develop it into fuel products. Everything consumes crude matter derivatives one way or another. One of the key features of EVE Frontier is that you will be rebuilding a broken world, through in-game ways like shaping the Stargate network of the galaxy and through third-party development. With an openly programmable game world, players will be able to configure in-game infrastructure to serve their own needs and those of other players. We call this feature Smart Assemblies, and it will allow you to construct, configure and deploy infrastructure that you own, configured with open source code. This also extends into an open and programmable economy. You will be able to create your own currencies, establish private markets, and convert your assets, services, and reputation into real-world value. Ultimately, we are developing the ultimate open sandbox. Interacting with deployed and configured smart assembly infrastructure in-game is simple. Think of it as enhanced base building. Simply fly to one and interact with it like you would any other usable object. To ensure this open programmability is not game-breaking, Smart Assemblies, like the galaxy itself, obeys digital physics, a code layer over the simulation that means its rules are fixed and immutable, removed even from developer control. Combine different or multiple types of infrastructure, such as storage units, turrets, refineries, and more, to form a settlement, and collaborate with your allies to upgrade it. Cooperate within the builder community to evolve this infrastructure into ever more complex systems and projects. Custom mission systems to support your logistics, automated security solutions, developed market economies, and complex industrial networks, all the way towards a living civilization or a smouldering ruin. Thank you for watching this deep dive into Eve Frontier. To learn more, visit evefrontier.com. To join us on this journey and access Eve Frontier now, acquire Founder Access, the ability to play on a live server that will see continuous updates as we continue development.